welcome to Revsportz. It's me, Gargi, Raut, and joining me is Shamik Chakrabarty. We're outside of the Eden Gardens, where KKR and Punjab Kings are practicing tomorrow. Shreyas Iyer returns to the Eden Gardens for the first time after being released as the captain of KKR. But now he's returning as the captain of the other side, Punjab Kings. So the stakes are high. Of course, we're not saying that there is some bad blood between the two, but at the same time, there will be a little bit of an ego on play. Shamik, you've been at the press conference, you've been at the KKR and also at the Punjab Kings press conference. Let's start with the home team. KKR start off, very shaky start for them, very jittery start. At this point, it seems like they need a huge change in that dressing room or in that lineup to make things go their way.
Gargi, I directly go to the news. That is, KKR are set to ring in changes for tomorrow's game. It's very, very likely that Rovman Powell will play. Over the last 2 days, the way Rovman Powell had been sorting it out at the nets, there's a clear indication. Because after the last game, their mentor Doyen Bravo came at a press conference and categorically said the, the batting unit has lost confidence. So when your team has lost confidence, the batting unit, you need some spark, you need some inspiration, and you probably need a new face. And mind, this is a player who captained West Indies in T20 cricket. His strike rate in T20s is 140. He has played 91 T20 internationals, so he has huge experience on his side. But they have to address the elephant in the room. Andre Russell, 55 runs over the last 7 games. So from that point of view, in the last match, he was sent up the order also. Will KKR drop Andre Russell? Or if Rovman Powell comes, that would be for Rahmatullah Gurbaz, for example. There's a huge call. It's not easy. Andre Russell, despite not scoring runs, he is a bona fide KKR legend. He has been working his socks off. He is coming an hour in advance before the team's training. He is hitting the CAB indoors. He is practicing out there in the middle. Everything he has been doing to get back to form. Dropping Andre Russell would be a huge call. Will KKR do that? Let's see. But there will be changes.
And what will be your personal opinion on this? You've got a Moeen Ali on the other hand, who's also doing well. Every time that he's been brought back into the team, he's performed. He's delivered at the top of the order, and he's also delivering with the ball. So who goes out is the question. Is it an Andre Russell? Will it be Moeen Ali, who has been, in and out of the team? Where do you stand on this?
See, Gargi, the pitch for tomorrow will be the same one that was used for the last game against Gujarat Titans. And in that game, KKR spinners were completely neutralized by Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan. Between Sunil Narine and Varun Chakrabarty, they conceded 69 runs in 8 overs without a wicket. Moeen Ali also conceded, I think, 27 runs in his 3 overs and went wicketless. So from that point of view, I don't think Moeen Ali, despite the fact he came in today's pre-match press conference, I don't think Moeen Ali would be in the side. Heinrich Nokia, in all likelihood, will return. KKR will go with an extra fast bowler. That is as far as the bowling lineup is concerned. But batting lineup could be tricky. Batting lineup, yes, could be tricky. But I see Rovman Powell coming in.
And let's talk about Punjab Kings a little bit. They have been they have been in very good form under Shreyas Iyer's captaincy. Now that you see the stark difference in what KKR was last season versus what it is now, and what Punjab Kings is now under Shreyas Iyer's captaincy, you realize that maybe fans had been discrediting Shreyas Iyer's captaincy and maybe giving a little too much credit to Gautam Gambhir. Now, how much of that dynamic is true is something we'll never know, but at the same time, you cannot dismiss Shreyas Iyer as one of the best captains in this IPL season. Now, his return to Eden Gardens, there will be ego at play. There will be, a little bit of that redemption, wanting that redemption of showing, let's say, his former franchise that, you made the wrong call.
Gargi, it's round 2 of that. The thing
Yes,
is that
they've met before.
yeah, the first round, Shreyas Iyer got out for a two-ball duck.
Yes, he
He
did.
lost the battle, but
Yes.
won the war, restricting, defending 111, right? And that was the game when KKR's downfall, actual downfall, began. In the sense, that was the game that sapped confidence out of their batting unit, and we saw that the trickle-down effect. We saw that in the last game, even on home patch. So, I I narrative the entire thing yesterday when Shreyas Iyer came. There was a big gathering outside, and people were serenading him with Shreyas Iyer, Shreyas, Shreyas chants. Then he went to the dressing room, and once he walked in to join team practice, some Bengal cricketers, some Bengal women's team cricketers from age group, they had done with their practice sessions. They had assembled a clubhouse upper tier, and one of them shouted Shreyas Bhaiya, and Shreyas Iyer turned back and raised his bat. He gave a wave to KKR media manager, and then did his practice. And after he was done, Harshit Rana came running in.
Gave him
Yeah, and Shreyas Iyer put an arm around his shoulder, and the two trudged off. So once a captain, always a captain.
That's all you had.
And just one more thing, Sunil Joshi, Punjab Kings spin bowling coach, came for the pre-match press conference, and Shreyas' captaincy was asked. He was effusive in his praise, saying that he is a young captain, but the way he mixes with every player, even the reserves, that is the hallmark of a good captain. If you ask for my personal opinion, I see a bit of MS Dhoni in Shreyas' captaincy. The way he is instinctive, he goes through his instinct, he uses his gut. So from that point of view, I see a bit of MS Dhoni in Shreyas' captaincy.
That's a huge compliment to Shreyas Iyer from Shamik over there. But that was it from the updates from the practice session. We'll be back, of course, with more. Tomorrow there's going to be the match. We'll all be here covering from on ground, bringing you all the visuals, all the updates, all the breaking news, whatever there is to tell you, we will tell you. But till then, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Shamik. And to everyone who's watching, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel.